Your mentality has a great impact on your success. How you think and feel about yourself has a direct influence on your ability to achieve your goals. If you have a winning mindset, you are more likely to be successful. A positive and can do attitude will help you reach your goals faster and easier. But on the other hand, if you have a negative attitude or a defeatist mindset, then you are always going to find it much more difficult to achieve success. Hey, Entreleaders. Happy Wednesday, and welcome to the 64th episode of the Leaders Lab podcast. If you are new here, I am your host, Dr. Charity C. Campbell, better known as Dr. C, and I am a doctor of management. I am a world-class millennial global leader, an academic professional, and multi-passionate entrepreneur. Here in the Leaders Lab, we talk all things entreleadership, communication, and balance as a millennial professional. And in today's episode, we are continuing our series on a winning mindset. Now, as I told you last week, today we're focusing heavily on how to develop this mindset for greater success. A positive mind is crucial if you want to achieve anything great in life. And if you believe in yourself and you have the drive and determination to succeed, then nothing can stand in your way. But how does your mentality affect your success? That's a question that many people have. And the fact is, your mentality has a great impact on your success. How you think and feel about yourself has a direct influence on your ability to achieve your goals. If you have a winning mindset, you are more likely to be successful. A positive and can-do attitude will help you reach your goals faster and easier. But on the other hand, if you have a negative attitude or a defeatist mindset, then you are always going to find it much more difficult to achieve success. Your mentality is a very important factor in determining your success. It can affect your focus, your motivation, and your determination. Now, if you have a positive mentality, you are more likely to be motivated and determined to achieve your goals and persist through setbacks. But a negative mentality, well, that can lead to discouragement and a lack of focus. It is important to have a good attitude and to stay positive if you want to be successful. So the question then is, how do you change your thinking so that you can be more successful? There's no one answer to this question, as success does depend on what you deem important and how you choose to go about achieving it. However, it should be noted that you could test a variety of methods to see which one may be best in helping you to change your thinking for greater success. For example, you could read literature on the topic of success to assist with changing your thinking patterns based on what you learn. Additionally, attending workshops or seeking out personal coaches may also help change your thinking in order to achieve greater success. Finally, practicing visualization. We talked about this last month in our Unlocking Your Potential series. And positive self-talk in the form of affirmations can also assist in changing your thinking to be more successful. So changing your thinking is the first step to developing a winning mindset for greater success. And now that we've talked about how to change your thinking to help you succeed, let's look at some more strategic ways to develop a winning mindset for even greater success. Now, it's important to remember that having a winning mindset is not something that comes naturally to everyone. It takes hard work and determination to cultivate the right attitude and outlook, perspective on life that will help you achieve your goals, but it's definitely worth it. And as developing a winning mindset, this is something that could be key to unlocking your full potential. So how can you go about developing a winning mindset for yourself? Well, first, you can set goals and visualize yourself achieving them. One of the best ways to start cultivating a winning mindset is by setting goals and visualizing yourself actually achieving those goals. When you set goals, make sure that they are realistic. We talk about SMART goals and when we create our action plans, right? Make sure they are realistic and achievable, yet still challenging enough to push you forward. And then every time you achieve a goal, reward yourself. Don't forget to celebrate your success. This will help you start to associate success with positive feelings and will make you more likely continue striving for greater accomplishments. Another key to developing a winning mindset is to take inspired action. Now, this means acting on your intuition and following your heart rather than letting your fears or your doubts hold you back. When you take an inspired action, you are aligning yourself with the universe and you're putting your best self in the position for possible success. Let me reword that. You are putting your best self, meaning the future you. Okay, you are positioning yourself. That's what I want to say. You're really positioning yourself for possible success. So don't be afraid to go after what you want in life and trust that you will be supported along the way. Now, in order to develop a winning mindset, it is absolutely imperative to be persistent and determined. This means never giving up on your dreams and always continuing to strive for excellence no matter what. No matter what. In fact, no matter what life throws your way, you got to keep pushing forward and don't let anything stop you. Finally, one of the most important aspects of having a winning mindset is staying positive and upbeat. So this means keeping a positive attitude no matter what life throws your way, and then finding a way to look on the brighter side of things. When you're optimistic and happy, it's much easier to achieve success. So make sure that you focus on the good things in life and stay positive, even when things are tough. Now, after you've developed a winning mindset, the next thing you need to do is to cultivate a winning mentality. Because if you don't have that, then all of the work you did to develop a winning mindset would be worthless. So how do you cultivate a winning mentality? Well, the first thing before we go into all of that, let's simply define what the word cultivate means. To cultivate something is to develop it over time by providing a particular environment, as in the farmer cultivated the land. When it comes to developing a winning mentality, honey, you have to be the farmer that cultivates this land, that provides the right environment for success. Now, the following 3 tips are how you can do just that. The first thing is surround yourself with positive people. One of the best things you can do to cultivate a winning mentality is to surround yourself with positive people. These are the type of people who will always support and encourage you no matter what happens. They will make you feel good about yourself and help you stay positive during tough times. So make sure you associate yourself with positive people as often as possible. And on the other hand, this is number 2, you also want to avoid negative people at all costs. You see, these are the type of people who will always bring you down. They're the negative Nancys and the negative Nicholases, okay? And they want to make you feel bad about yourself. These people are toxic to your success and they should be avoided at all costs. And one of the ways that you can help to avoid toxic people is the third thing. Set boundaries for yourself. This may be last, but it is certainly not least. Set boundaries for yourself. In order to cultivate a winning mentality, this is a necessity. This means knowing your limits and not letting anyone cross them, including yourself. It also means standing up for yourself and not letting others take advantage of you. When you set boundaries, you're telling the world that you're serious about succeeding and you won't let anyone or anything get in your way. Developing a winning mindset is essential, and cultivating a winning mentality is the next step to even greater success. Now, when you have both of these things, nothing is impossible, okay? And nothing can hold you back. Now, I want you to understand why all of this series on having a winning mindset is so important. There are quite a few benefits to having a winning mindset. Some of them include the primary theme of today's episode. One, it leads to greater success. When you have a winning mindset, you're more likely to achieve your goals and dreams. Now, this is because you believe in yourself and you have the drive and determination to succeed. You're also more likely to take action, to take that inspired action we talked about, which increases your chances of success even further. Now, a winning mindset also boosts your self-confidence. Your confidence plays a huge role in your success. When you have a winning mindset, your confidence will soar, which will help you achieve even more. Now, another benefit of having a winning mindset is that it reduces stress and anxiety. And the church said amen. A winning mindset, because we need that one right there. A winning mindset helps to reduce stress and anxiety because you're not as worried about failure. You know that you can and will succeed, so you're not as stressed out about it. And this leads to a more relaxed and happier life. Last but not least, a winning mindset helps you to stay focused. When you have a winning mindset, you're more likely to stay focused on your goals and your dreams. And this is because you're not easily distracted by the things that don't matter. You know what you want, and you are laser focused on achieving it. Now, I'm sure there are several other benefits, but these are the ones that I wanted to share for the sake of time. Okay. These are the ones that I wanted to share with you. And the best part is anyone can develop a winning mindset with a little bit of effort. Applying a winning mindset in your life is simple, but again, it does take effort. You need to start by believing in yourself and having the drive and determination to succeed. And you also need to surround yourself with positive people, avoid negative people, and set boundaries for yourself. Now, when you do these things, you are telling the world that you are serious about succeeding and you won't let anything get in your way. And that is the key. That is key in having a winning mindset. I want you to see how evident and essential having a winning mindset is to achieving greater success. How you think, how you feel about yourself has a huge impact on your ability to achieve your goals. Now, if you want to be successful, start by developing a positive attitude and cultivate a winning mindset. Remember, it's not about what happens to you. It's about how you react to what happens to you. So don't let setbacks or failures discourage you. Instead, use them as motivation to work harder and achieve even greater success. I want to thank you for listening and tuning into the Leaders Lab podcast on today. It humbles me to know that you are tuning in every single week to learn from me. And I really hope that you have found today's content valuable and that it is helping you or will help you in your journey to becoming a better leader. And if you haven't done so already, would you mind doing me a favor? Would you subscribe to the Leaders Lab podcast, the audio and the video version? Download today's episode on the audio version, rate and comment, and then share so we can continue reaching millennial entreleaders all across the globe. And I also invite you to connect with me everywhere on social media at DrCharityTV. And on Facebook, it is at DrCharityTV page. And if you have any questions, or maybe you want to be a guest on the Leaders Lab podcast, you can contact me by sending an email to theleaderslab@DrCharityTV.com, and someone will respond in a timely manner. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you next week in the lab.
Thank you for listening to the Leaders Lab podcast. Visit our website at www.drcharitytv.com.